Hey guys, welcome to. Oh, not me stuttering. Welcome back to another Taco Tuesday. I hope that you're all having a great Tuesday and you're all channeling your inner crazy 16-year-old self, letting your hair down and just remembering when you used to run up and down on the block. I hope you truly are. And I truly hope that you also have the confidence that J-Lo has. Because you know what? That woman, say what you want to say about her. That woman has the confidence of God, bro. She does not care. She could spit the most crazy nonsense, the most non-factual statement you've ever heard. And coming from her, it just sounds so real because she truly believes it in her mind. As long as you truly believe, then it's truly a reality. And that's the life that she's living. That's literally her, like, what she lives by. I promise you, because dude, I saw this one compilation on that Entertainment Tonight posted about JLo. And she's talking about the Bronx and blah blah. The Bronx. I love wearing a jean and some hoop earrings, like street style. Huh? Okay. She's so funny. She's my idol. I need to be like her. I need to be as confident as and delusional as she is, like she's got it all. She's living the life. She doesn't care what y'all are saying with her little shitty ass movie. I haven't even watched it. I have the curiosity to watch her movie, but I can't bring myself to actually watch it. It just seems so insufferable, and like I have no 333. Why can I never say 3? Every time I say 333, I have to say it slowly because then it comes out like 333 and I'm trying to say 333. Anyways, the craziest shit happened to me this weekend, y'all. Or not this weekend, but like this was it the weekend? I think it was. It was like 4 days ago. And oh my god, I'm getting a call. No way. Anyways, crazy. So we'll get to that in a second, though. Let me check my notes because I was gonna talk about something. Sorry, I was getting a phone call right now and it threw me off. um Autistic people have like a narrator in their head. I saw a video a while ago and I did not know that. And I also wonder, like, is that not like so insufferable, like, to live with? Like, don't you just like get tired of it? Or like, how does that work? Like, what does the narrator sound like? Like, is it, oh, a narrator? Because in my what I was thinking as a narrator was like, don't, the hair, just leave it. My 16 crazy-year old self, whatever. um what was I talking about? Damn, you're making me lose track, bruh. um oh, the narrator. Because when I was thinking narrator, I was thinking like everything they do is just like, oh, like, I'm speaking into the mic right now, or oh, I'm looking at myself, like, oh, and then I'm reaching my arm over here. But I don't think a narrator does that. I think because I'm thinking now, like, a narrator in a TV show is like, and then her day was like like, a narrator. So, but like, doesn't that get super annoying? Like, how does that work? I really want to know how that works. But like, I was watching a video and a girl was saying how like her husband was like, oh my god, I didn't know about this, like, because his wife was autistic or neurodivergent, I don't know. But and she was saying like, oh yeah, like they don't, basically, like, they don't sleep, kind of, or like they're just thinking the whole night. Like, their brain is just constantly, I mean, your brain is active when you're sleeping, but like they're thinking all night or something. That is so insane to me, dude. Like, I don't, do you guys not ever get super overwhelmed? Like, you don't just like want peace and quiet, or how does that work? But I wanted to talk about something about me because I don't think I'm neurodivergent. I mean, I don't even know what neurodivergence necessarily means. Like, does that mean like not only autistic? Isn't it like also ADHD and like stuff like that? I don't know. But oh my god, that scared me. But what's it called? Oh, for me personally, I see subtitles. Like, when people are talking or like I'm talking, and like I can turn them on and off. Is that weird? I feel like a lot of people probably have that though, maybe. Because right now I'm talking and I can like see subtitles of the words. I mean, yeah, subtitles, you know? Or like if somebody else, I'll be watching a show or something, or YouTube videos or whatever, and I can see subtitles. Like, I guess in my head, I like when you imagine something, you know, and you see it. That's how it is for me, but it's subtitles, and I can like see the subtitles. Like as I'm talking, I can literally see subtitles. Like I can see the words. And it's not like a whole sentence, it's like every word that I say or every word that I hear, it's like every word I hear, like that, you know? So it's not just like a sentence, it's like the word pops up. Does that make sense? It's kind of, I don't know, but that's an experience I have with that. I think I'm diagnosed with well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm self-diagnosing, but when I was in therapy a while ago, my therapist told me that I had ADHD, and then she was like, "We'll test you just to make sure." Have I talked about this? I don't think I have. Maybe I have. But anyway, she was like, just remind me." And then I was like, "Okay, for sure." And I would remind her like 10 minutes before our session was over, 5 minutes before our session was over. I reminded her like 4 times, and then she was like, oh, "Okay, well, we can only have this much time left in our session, so we'll just do it for next time." And I was like, "Girl, so I'm not like." She told me I had ADHD, but then she was like, "We'll take a test just to make sure." And then we never did the test. So I don't know if that still counts as a diagnosis. Yeah. But she also diagnosed me with major depressive disorder. Ah! But I don't think I suffer from that anymore. That was like a few years ago. I'm sorry. I'm trying to retrain my hair slowly so that I don't have like this, you know? Can you see it? This little thing. Trying to retrain my hair. I also dyed my hair, y'all, in case you haven't noticed. But I dyed my hair because I was getting tired of that ugly freaking raggedy ass red down here, and it was like kind of blondish a little bit right here, and then like red, and I was getting tired of it. And it's not a perfect match, but like, girl, it damn near is. Look at this. Oh my gosh, why does my hair look like greasy? Ew. But yeah, you see that? I didn't dye the top of my hair, I only dyed the bottom because my hair that's growing out, I don't want to damage it with any dye or anything like that. So yeah, and if you see my nails like all gross and nasty, it's because of the dye, because I did not wear gloves while I dyed my hair. So now my hands, or well, not my hands anymore, but like my nails are hella dyed. But let's get to the juicy part of this, okay, y'all? Because okay, so a few days ago, right, I was at the store with my mom, right? Okay. Now, we were walking around, whatever. I get a call from a block number. Automatically, I'm like, it's my ex. So I answer and I was like, hello. And then, he was like, hey, where are you? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, oh, your brother told me you're not home. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, how did you talk to my brother? And he was like, I'm at your house. And then I was like, bitch, why are you at my house? And he hung up on me. Okay. I got pissed, and then I started having a panic attack because I was like, what's going on? I'm scared because why are you randomly at my house? I haven't spoke to this man like in a month, maybe. Like, I'm pretty sure a month, because the last time I talked to him, I was like, I forget, but it wasn't like on, like, we are not in contact at all. Okay, just to let y'all know, like, me and my ex are not in contact at all. I don't talk to him. I have him blocked on every single thing. The only time like we'll have contact is when he calls me from a blocked number, because I can't block a blocked number. Like, I don't know how to do that. I tried to block it and it literally does not give me the option to. So yeah. Anyways, but I answered that call that day, and then he was like, he just left it like that, and I was like, okay, maybe he'll leave. So then I texted my brother and I was like, hey, is like my ex over there? And he was like, yeah, he asked for you, and he asked for you, whatever. And then he was like, but I think he left. Like, I think he went in his car and he left. And I was like, okay, for sure, good. So then I was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. He calls me like 20 minutes later and he's like, when are you gonna be home? And I was like, dude, you shouldn't be at my house. I was like, just don't be at my house. This bitch. And then he was like, well, I'm just gonna stay here and wait. And then because my mom was with me, and she was like, tell him I'm gonna call the cops. So I was speaking, and I was like, He hung up on me. I was like, okay, bitch, have fun with the police officers. So then I started having a panic attack. My panic attack continued and I was freaking out and I was like, oh my God, like, dude, this is scary. I was like, this man's gonna like what is he doing at my house? I didn't think much of it, honestly. It was just like, I wasn't expecting anything. I just thought maybe like he was gonna wanna like talk and be like he wants to get back together type thing. Boy, was I motherfucking wrong. Oh my gosh. So I was just like, the situation was making me nervous. I was uncomfortable and I was like, I don't want him at my house, like I don't want anything to do with him anymore. So like, I don't want him at my house. So I started panicking and I was like, I don't like this. Like, just randomly showing up to my house. It's like, bro, like, yeah, I have a right to be scared or like uncomfortable. So anyway, me and my mom finally come home and his bitch ass is literally, I want to insert a photo of him so bad, but I don't want to do all that because I don't want to be that petty. And you know what, I should have said this before I started the story, but before I go any further, I just want to say that I was not going to speak about anything about my ex except like little tiny things that I have spoke about like on my channel already, like little things, because I didn't want to be petty. I wanted our breakup to be like peaceful and good between each other. But then he pulls this shit, and you know what? I tried being respectful this whole time. I tried like sweeping everything under the rug, being peaceful, being nice with him, and like just keeping things cordial, and being nice. But you know what? He wants to pull this shit, come to my house and do that stupid ass shit. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want now. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna talk my shit if I want to now. So whatever. I mean, I'm not going to do anything crazy, but like, I wouldn't have said a story like this, but now I'm thinking, I'm like, if he has no respect for me to show up to my house and then do all of that, then I'm not going to have any respect for him because I know maybe some people that I know are watching this and they're like, oh, I know who she's talking about because I mean, I wasn't crazy. We weren't like crazy public, but like a few people I know. And so like, I was like, I don't want people to think bad about him, but no, fuck this. Like y'all can see the craziness that this man is and the fucking like, whatever. I don't care about what people think about him anymore. I tried. So anyways, continuing. Me and my mom come to the house, and before me and my mom had got to the house, this bra is so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Before me and my mom got to the house, I told her, I was like, look, because my mom was getting mad, obviously. She was like, I don't want him at the house. I'm going to call the cops when we get there, like, whatever. And I was like, look, I don't know how this is going to go. I was like, but I don't want, like, this whole big issue. I don't want, like, a lot of yelling or anything. I was like, I just want to try and get this situation, like, over with, like, or deal with the situation as calmly as possible, because I don't want any fights. I don't want anything, I don't know, like, what's happening. So then she was like, okay, I'm going to let you, but, like, I'm not gonna let you stay out there for long talking to him, whatever. So we get to the house and I see him, and I was like frozen in the car. My mom was driving, and I was in the passenger, obviously, and I was sitting there, and like I had a few things in my lap, and I was gonna get up, put the things in the house, and then come back out to talk to him. But I was literally frozen in panic because I was like, what is he doing here? I was like, I'm scared, like. And he had this fuck ass bun in his hair, dude. Oh my god, like, ew, dude. He just, like, I'm not kidding. I have so much, like, I just feel such, like, like, what is the word? I don't want to say disgust because that sounds crazy, but, like, I guess disgust towards him. Like, dude, I want nothing to do with this man anymore. I can't look at him anymore. Like, that man, like, oh my god, whatever, I'm not getting into that. But okay, so then I'm just stuck there and I'm frozen, and I'm like, dude, like, I want to get out of the car, put this stuff in the house, like, but I was just frozen. I was scared. So my mom goes inside and she's like, don't take long, like, come back in the house soon. And I was like, okay, I won't, or like, I'll be in the house soon, whatever. So she goes in the house and he's standing there, and I was like, and I laugh. Okay, I laugh when I'm panicking. Like, if I'm uncomfortable or I'm anxious, I will laugh. Like, it's always been like that since I was a kid. Like, I've always laughed when I'm uncomfortable or I'm scared. Like, it's just a reaction I have, So, and I was telling myself, I was like, bitch, don't laugh, because if you laugh, he's gonna think you're enjoying this, or like you think it's funny. So I tried not to laugh, and literally as soon as I said, what are you doing at my house, I like giggled, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like, I was like, fuck, now he's gonna. And then, so whatever, then I was like, what are you doing at my house? And then he was like, oh, you're not gonna say hi or something. I forget what he said at the beginning, but then I was like, whatever. And I was like, dude, like, I don't want to do. When I tell you guys, this guy, this man, boy, whatever, when he speaks in like riddles. Like he expects you to know what you're like, what he's saying. When he'll just like throw out words and then expect you to like connect the dots. It's genuinely the most frustrating thing ever. I was with him for years and that shit would piss me off. And then I would try to be understanding, but like at the same time I was like, what? Okay, whatever, I'm getting off track. So he does that. He'll throw out words and he'll speak in riddles and he'll expect you to figure out, like, to know what he's talking about. So he was doing that and I was getting frustrated and I was like, dude, this is so annoying. I was panicking because I was like, why is he here? I'm scared. Like, I'm uncomfortable. Like, bitch, why are you at my house? Like, you're, oh, like, that's such a weird thing to do. Anyway, so then he was like, oh, okay. Well, his best friend is not involved in this, but like he talks about him. So I'm gonna come up with like a name for him. We'll say we'll call him Jay, or I'll just call him Jay. So he was like, oh, Jay brings me here, and I was like, Jay. I was like, he like brought you here, and he goes, well, he goes, well, he brings me here, but he didn't bring me here, and I was like, what? And he literally, when I went like this, he literally does that, like. Oh my god, dude. So he did that and then I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, and I told him, I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, dude, can you just speak clearly? I was like, because I don't have time for this. I was like, what are you doing here? And then he was like, you're really gonna act stupid? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, really? And he goes, Ruby? And I was like, Ruby? I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And he was like, Maya, you're gonna act stupid? And I was like, literally just say what it is that, like, you're here about. Like, what is it you're talking about? I was like, just say it because I don't know what you're talking about. Like, if I knew, I wouldn't keep on asking you. So then finally he's like, I saw the videos. I saw all the videos. I saw the pictures. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, videos, pictures, what? And he was like, I think that's when he was like, oh, Ruby. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I just sat there and I was like, I was so confused. And then I started panicking because I was like, what is he talking about? Like, what is he talking about? So then he was like, oh, like, you and Jay. He was like, man, I never would have thought that. He was like, you know, that his ass was like been weird since like last year or something. But like, so like whatever. He was like, but fuck him. And then like just started talking like indirectly to me, or like, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but so weird. And I was getting scared. I was like, dude, what is he talking about? So then he was saying that like he was just talking like, oh, fuck him. And then when I asked you if you didn't love me anymore, and he was like damn. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? So then after that he was like oh yeah, he was like, I'm not mad at you, but like I'm hurt. And I was like, what? And then I was finally like, dude, if you don't say like what it is, I'm just gonna go in my house. I was like, I don't have time for this shit. And finally, dude, he brings up like, he was like showing me, oh my god, y'all, literally when I think about it, it was only a few days ago, but it makes me feel so like nasty, the situation that he put me in. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if somebody's been in this kind of situation, I'm sure that you know what it feels like. You just feel like icky, like, I don't know, I felt like nasty after this one interaction. But, and so then he pulls out like, he was like, oh, my iPhone is dead, but he has like another phone. And he was like, but, oh, have I said? No, I don't think I have. And he was like, what's it called? He was, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, okay, so he has two phones. So he has an iPhone and like an Android, whatever. And his iPhone was dead, I guess. And then he was like, oh, my iPhone's dead, but I have all this stuff right there. And I was like, okay, so like, what do you expect from me? Whatever. So then he pulls it up on his Android. He like had him on his Android. Bitch, tell me why he pulls up booty pictures. Some booty, like nudes, like butt pictures of this like white girl. And then he was like, that's you. He was like, ew, dude. Repeating what he says like literally grosses me the fuck out. But I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. He said, oh, I saw like, what? No, he was like, oh, these booty pics. He was like, you think I don't recognize that ass? You don't think I don't recognize that? And I was like, what? And let me tell you, quick little note, that ass was fat. So I was like low-key kind of flattered because I was like, you really think my ass is that fat? I was like, no way you think my ass is that fat, bitch. I was like, come on now. But anyways, but like in the moment, I was like, bro, what? And I looked at him and I was like, you think that that's me? Like, you genuinely think that that's me? And he was like, yeah. And he showed me like a couple more. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't care to see this. I was like, that's not me. I was like, if you, and then he was like, I know your body, like, gross, creepy as fuck. I know your body. I know that ass. Like, I seen that. And, and I was like, what? And then I was like, that's not even me. I was like, the body doesn't even look like me. Then he pulls another picture up and he's like, oh yeah, those leggings, I recognize them, those dirty ass Converse. And I was like, what? And he showed me, and I have a pair of red Converse that I haven't worn since like high school senior year. And I had like these, I used to have like these yellow leggings, and the girl in the picture had yellow leggings and the red shoes, the Converse. So I was like, okay, like we have the same clothes, like whoop de fucking do. And I was like, but I'm telling you guys, the body looks nothing like me. Like, this girl is so very much clearly like thicker than me, but she's like thicker than me by a lot. And like her butt was huge, like whatever. The only thing that he could say that we had that like the only thing really is the fact that like we're both white girls. That's it, because we're both like white skin. Because I guess she's like a white Mexican like me, because she has like I'll get into that, but Mexican flag in her thing, but whatever. And so then I just sat there and I was like, dude, like whatever. And I was like, that's not me. And I was like, and if you really truly know my body, you would know that I can't believe I'm gonna air this out to y'all, but I have a birthmark on my butt cheek. And then he was like, the left one, right? And I was like, no bitch, the right one. I have a birthmark on my right butt cheek. And I also have a scar on my lower back that if like from that angle you would be able to see the scar and know that whether it's me or not. Like, what? And so then whatever. And he was like, no, like I know that ass, and like, ew, dude, like gross, fucking like, ew, dude, so gross. And so then I was just like, whatever. And I was like, that's not me. And even if it was like, I didn't say it because again, I was so scared in that moment. Like, I was literally frozen. I couldn't get too many words out of my mouth, but I was gonna say it out loud, but I just couldn't. But in my head I was like, and even if it is me, what the fuck does it concern you? We broke up back in August. Like, it's been 7-8 months. Like, get over this shit, bro. Like, oh my god, get over it. Anyway, so then yeah, oh, and then he was like, yeah, like I recognize that, whatever. And then he was like, and then you think I don't recognize your moans? Like, I oh, dude, it's so fucking gross. He's like, I recognize your moans. Then he pulls up like, and I was like, ew. I literally told him, I was like, ew, dude. And then I was like, you genuinely like are delusional. Like, you need psychiatric help because there's something actually wrong with you mentally if you genuinely believe that that is me and your best friend in that. And then he was like on this Twitter account, and it was like an OnlyFans Twitter account, you know, to like promo it, whatever. And then he was like, click on that link. And I was like, what? So then I like went to click on it. I don't know why I did that, but again, I was frozen in fear. So I was just kind of like, whatever. And then, what's it called? Oh my God, I forgot like another part. Okay, so I'll say that. But he clicks on the link, and it's a stupid ass OnlyFans account that says Ruby and Jay. I can't say like the actual name because I don't want to like air him out. I mean, he has literally nothing to do with this. Like, it's just this man is delusional and putting his own best friend, like, whatever. So then it said Ruby and Jay, and it had like a Mexican flag next to Ruby's name. So I guess he thought it was me. Like, what? But we left his best friend's name in. Okay. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, oh my God, literally delusional. Anyway, I told him, and I was like, you need to like actually get mental help because there's something wrong with you. If you see white butt cheeks and you automatically think of me, like, that's not my issue. That's you. That's something you need to heal in yourself. Like, that's whatever. So then after that, and then he started like playing a video of like that couple like having sex, and like I told him, I was like, dude, turn that shit off. Like, I don't want to hear that. And then he was like, yeah, you don't want to hear that because you know that it's you. He was like, and I know that you fucking moaned like that on purpose because you knew that I would know. What are you talking about, dude? Oh my God, when I tell y'all that I was so scared, then eventually I was like, this is insane. And I just like grabbed this up. I finally got like the courage to get up from the car, and I told him, I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going inside of my house. I grabbed the shit in the car. I closed the door to the car, and I walked inside, and I went to my room, and I like started crying because I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, And then he has the nerve to come to my house with flowers, dude, to confront me about me sleeping with his best friend and having an OnlyFans account with his best friend. Oh my god, dude, like literally insane. I don't know if this is not as crazy as it sounds, but like when you're actually, if you're the person, like if you're in my shoes, you would think that this is just crazy and like scary, dude. Because if he's so delusional in his head that he thinks that that is me and his best friend off of absolutely no evidence besides the girl is a white girl who is Mexican, and he, like, the guy's name in the OnlyFans account is Jay, like, you're actually insane. Like, this is crazy. And like, oh, you have the balls to come to my house with flowers and confront me, but you don't have the balls to go to your best friend and confront him about it. Oh yeah, like, go and pick on the woman because like you're a fucking bitch. Like, if you, dude, he's such a bitch. And I'm so serious that like I tried to keep the breakup peaceful. I tried to have things cool with him. Fuck this. I'm gonna air his shit out if he wants to be doing shit like that, cause fuck you. And good, this is some good content for my channel, so yeah, bitch, stay delusional. Yeah, so that was really scary. And now I'm kind of scared because I'm scared he's just gonna like, okay, because when we were together he used to always be like, maybe this is too much to say, I don't know, but who knows, bitch, because if something happens to me, I need people to know that like I saw the warning signs and I'm trying to whatever. So when we were together, he used to always tell me like, if you cheat on me, like I'm gonna kill you, like da da da. And I just thought like while we were together, because like, you know, when you're with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, you guys are like, oh, if you ever cheat on me, like I'll kill you, or like, you know, kind of like whatever. Like you guys are just like just like, I don't know, maybe that's not normal. I don't know, but like, you know, you guys are saying like, oh, I'll beat your ass if you ever cheat on me, like shit like that, you know. So I didn't think much of it, but sometimes he would say it a lot. And I remember at one point I was like, dude, you literally sound like you want me to cheat on you just so you can kill me, like, because he would bring it up all the time, and he was constantly accusing me of cheating on him when we were together and sleeping with other people, sleeping with his friends, and like shit like that. So now I'm scared that he's gonna think that like while we were together I did cheat on him or something, and now he's like actually gonna do something to me, and like one day he's gonna catch me like off guard, you know, like he'll find me somewhere and like he'll do something to me. Like I'm genuinely scared because it may seem like a reach or something, but I'm not joking. If he fully believes that that's like me and whatever, like it's just such like crazy delusion. Because like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm scared. Like it's funny, but it's not funny. Like I'm actually genuinely scared that he's gonna do something to me. And yeah, so that's what happened to me recently, like a few days ago. So now I'm scared I'm gonna get murdered by my ex. And yeah, so now I have to see what I can do to, like, I think I might get a restraining order or something, because now I'm scared. Even though restraining orders don't do much, but like just like insurance, I guess. So if he like does come to my house again and I call the cops, like he'll go to jail or something. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, now I'm scared for my well-being. Yeah, but besides that awful thing going on, my life's been going great. I got a second job, my like dream job basically, and I'm so excited. It's gonna go so good. I'm getting so many blessings are coming my way. I think that I needed something negative to happen to kind of balance out all the good that's happening in my life, and that's what's happening. I'm getting another freaking phone call, but yeah, I'm excited for all the good things in my life, and I'm scared that I'm going to be murdered. I hope I explained that story well. You know? And that like I didn't repeat myself too much or something. Or like it was like a really yeah. Crazy. I can't believe I tried being nice to him. Like, dude, I was really, oh my god, and another thing too. So when he had came, And I was in the car, and like um I started laughing. He was like, and then you're laughing, and then you're laughing like it's funny. And I was like, dude, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I was like, I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I just don't, I feel weird that you're here. Like, why are you here? I'm uncomfortable. He was like, you're uncomfortable. And then he backs up and he starts like patting his pockets. Like he was like showing that he didn't have anything on him. But I was like, that literally does nothing for me. Like, I was like, whatever. So, it was crazy, y'all. I don't know. I'm scared. And that's like one of the craziest things that's happened to me, like relationship wise. Like, I've never had something like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm making a big deal out of it. I don't know, but I'm scared. And I hope his best friend really stays clueless about all of this, because I don't want him to have drama in his life like that, because it's so stupid, dude. Like, his best friend was always really cool and nice, and I swear, like, he just does not, he like hates that man or something, because he's, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Anyways, moving on though. Oh my god, this is so long already. I think I'll talk about one more thing and then I'll end the video. Oh my gosh, my little brother, speaking of relationships, well, oh no, good, no. My little brother, he has like this girlfriend. He has his girlfriend, not this girlfriend, oh my gosh. But he has a girlfriend now. And oh my gosh, yeah. The other day, he was showing me like a message that he like wrote to her, and like how she wrote to him, like how much, what they love about each other and stuff. Bitch, I started bawling. I was sitting there and I was like reading it, and I started crying because I was like, oh, like, I'm just so happy. Oh my god, I might start, no, I'm not gonna cry. But like, I'm just so happy my little brother has, like, you know, it's like puppy love. They're 17, and like, it's just such puppy love. It's so cute, and like they just really do like each other so much. And the things that they were saying that they love about each other and things, oh my god, was so sweet, you guys. Oh my gosh, I cried. And then I was just thinking, and I was like, I love my little brother so much, and it's so nice to see that he has like this girlfriend who just loves him just as much or even more, like, you know. So I'm just happy for him, and I love his girlfriend. She's so cute, she's so pretty, and like, oh, they're so, I just love them together. They're so cute. I hope they stay together for a long time. Oh my gosh, damn, this is like a dating Taco Tuesday. But anyway, so there's this guy, I hope he doesn't watch my videos, I really hope he doesn't, but there's this guy who like DM'd me on Instagram, and we've DM'd like, not like conversations, but just like little like back and forth, like swipe up on a story, he says something, I say something, boom, that's done. But, and I think he's cute. No, I'm not gonna say too much, but he's cute, and his body's nice. Okay, anyway, ew, that was really fucking gross. I don't know why I did that, but so he DM'd me, and he was like, he just DM'd me. Okay, y'all tell me about, dude, my hair. I'm so sorry. It's probably annoying you guys too, but tell me what you think about this. So he DM'd me, and he said, he sent me a certain day, like, he said, like, I'm not gonna give the real date, but he said, like, okay, March 13th to like 2024, whatever. Like, he sent me like that little date like that. Then he said at 7 p.m. and I said, okay. And so then I was like, how do I respond to this? I want to respond like flirty, like, you know. So then I wanted to be like I don't know. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be so cringy to you guys. Oh my god, so cringy. But I DM'd him back at first, and I was like, okay, I'll just send him my address, and then I'll say like, I'll be ready. So I sent him my address, and I said, I'll be ready. But then I was like, I waited like a minute or two, and I was like, oh no, and I unsent it, and I just said, what do you have planned? Because look, I want to be like, oh my god, yeah, like, yeah, you pick me up at this time. But I'm genuinely so scared of people knowing where I live because of shit like this. Like, literally what my ex did, showing up to my house and doing some stupid shit like this. Like, no, I don't trust anybody like that. So I don't give my address out to just anybody. So, and I tried to get out of my comfort zone and be like, you know, okay, but then I was immediately regretted it, and I really hope he didn't see my address and screenshot it or something. But anyway, so I unsent it, and I was just like, what do you have planned? And then he was like, don't worry about it, I got it covered. And I was like, he was like, you just meet me there or something like that. And I was like, cool. So, and I'm also scared. I do like the idea of like the man coming to pick you up at your house and like him driving. I do like that, but I'm also very fearful that I would rather, I hate it because I do want that like romantic gesture and stuff, but I get too scared, and I would much rather just drive my own car and meet you there, and that's it. Because like, if I'm in your car, you have the power to take me anywhere. You could do anything to me like in that car. So I'd rather just be in my own car and meet you somewhere else, and you also don't know where I live, because I'm not having this shit happen again. If somebody pulling up to my house like that, hell no. I have my family with me too. Like, no, I don't want anything happen to my family. Hell no. But I'm excited to go on the date. I don't know if it's a date. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, guys. I get scared. I'm nervous though. But he's cute, and hopefully it's cool. Hopefully he's not like weird or something, or like, I hope it's a fun date. He also saw me go, I went live on my Instagram while I was dyeing my hair, because I couldn't really, in the like mirror, I couldn't really see my hair, and I was like looking at myself in the camera, and I was like, I can like really see the bottom of my hair super clear. So whatever. So then I went live for a little bit, because I've never been live, and honestly I completely regret it. It was so awkward. There was like 3 people on my live the whole time, and it was just like so awkward. I was like, hell no. So I'm never doing that shit again. And he came into the live, and I was like, no. I was just like, ew. He saw me, like, I just looked rough, bro, and I was like, damn, he's gonna be like, hey, we can just cancel. I'm so scared. But yeah, anyways, that's a Taco Tuesday for today. This is really long, and I hate when I make them super long, because I don't try to. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday, and I love you so much.